if you are looking for an incredible night out that won't break the bank, the Kansas City Monarchs offer professional baseball action with free parking, affordable seats, and high-energy entertainment.
Yeah, it is a great event to take the whole family to, and recently we had the opportunity to stop by the ballpark to learn more. Let's take a look. We're out here today at Legends Field, and we were talking KC Monarchs baseball, and we were talking here right now with Joe Calfapietra, the manager. Thank you so much for chatting with us.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yes. All right. We need a little history on you. How long have you been doing baseball? How long have you been in this career? How'd you get started?
Well, I mean, it's a long story, but, you know, just getting started in baseball, obviously, you know, as a kid, you know, you always wanted to do this as a young boy, and had an opportunity to get in professional baseball. Started back in Duluth, Minnesota with Howie Bedell, and then got rolling ever since, and brought me out to Kansas City probably about 9-10 years ago, and really excited about it.
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
When you come out to the ballpark every day, what's the most important thing to you when you get to set foot on the field?
Well, winning, you know, winning
that makes sense.
It's pretty easy, you know, when, you know, we come out here, it's winning is priority. So, you know, and then helping the, you know, the players move on, you know, so it's kind of hand in hand. The players come out here to win, but also they, you know, want to, you know, further their career. So, you know, we want to help them advance to get to a better place. Kansas City's a great destination, but obviously they want to, you know, they want to play at Kauffman Stadium, and that's their ultimate goal. So, you know, we do want to advance their careers. So, and we've had great success in doing that. So that is a goal of ours. Obviously, you know, winning every day, but, you know, moving the players on.
I love that. It's very, very intentional, and also it just shows how much you guys pour into them. Now, I kind of want to know, what has been the biggest influence in your career?
Well,
Kind of a loaded question.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess the person would be George Bennett. He's the one that kind of got me started. When I was a little boy, you know, I met him, got me started with my baseball school, and then got me coaching in the college ranks. I started coaching with him at Villanova University. Introduced me to Howie Bedell. I got my first, you know, professional job in Duluth. Yeah. And then things start clicking from there. So I would have to say, if I had to pick one person, I would have to say George Bennett. That was kind of the person that started me at such a young age.
Oh, yeah. With this season coming up, obviously people are very excited. What are you most excited about this upcoming season?
Well, every year it's something new because they're new, you know, new players. So it's fresh, you know. Everything is fresh and new. Getting to meet the players is definitely, you know, you work so hard in the off season putting the team together. And then, you know, I was just telling my wife, you know, it's like every day, it's like Christmas, because you get to see something different out of them. And then, you know, as the season is approaching, now you'll get to see them, you know, compete against the, you know, the other teams in the league. And, you know, everyone asks you, you know, how do you look? You think you're very good once you start, you know, facing the other teams, and then you'll start knowing how good you are.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if people obviously want to come out here to Legends Field and see the Monarchs, what's the best way for them to get those details?
Well, you know, you go on our website. You know, our front office does a great job. Morgan and you know, Jay and everyone puts on a great show here, and we do try to do our part on the field, but there's so many people, you know, on the...
It takes a village.
It takes a village, that's right. You'll have such a great time when you come out here, and players will play hard, and, you know, when you come out here in the scenes, people will have such a good time.
Oh yeah, it's an infectious energy when you come out to Legends Field. Well, Joe, thank you so much for chatting with us, and you know that we're going to be in those seats rooting you guys on.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah.
And remember, guys, to learn more and to snag some tickets, you can visit monarchsbaseball.com.